Okay, good morning to all of you. I welcomes to all in our lecture series on statistical mechanics. That is your core paper 14 belongs to 6th semester BSc syllabus. In our last class we have been discussed about partition function and thermodynamical quantities or functions. In detail we have been discussed how thermodynamical quantities, that is your Helmholtz free energy, total energy, enthalpy, pressure, Gibbs potential, that is your G, specific heat, how they are represented with the help of partition function that we have been discussed in our last class in detail. Okay. See, in each and every expression we have partition function. That means all the thermodynamical quantities whatever we explained in our last class, those thermodynamical quantities has been expressed with the help of partition function. Okay, so in today class we are going to discuss about Gibbs paradox. This is one of the important topic in our sixth semester. Most of the time you can find questions from this topic, Gibbs paradox. Okay, I can say that most of the time in your exam you can find 6 to 7 mark question from this Gibbs paradox topic. So carefully you have to watch this one and also pause the video, write down the note. Okay, so let's start. Previously we found entropy of a perfect gas is S equal to n k ln z plus 3 by 2 n k. Here z is your partition function, k Boltzmann constant, n total number of molecules or particles you can say, and this is your expression of the entropy of perfect gas that we have been derived in our last class. Okay, by considering Maxwell Boltzmann distribution. You can check your note. This expression we have been derived. So here we have been considered Maxwell Boltzmann distribution. That means we are considered the gas molecules which are maybe identical but distinguishable. That means suppose I am going to consider this is the vessel. Here three gas molecules are there. So maybe these three gas molecules are identical, but it can be distinguishable. Means this is A, this is B, this is C. So it is distinguishable. Okay, that means you can say Maxwell Boltzmann statistics or classical statistics according to classical statistics. So this is your partition function of perfect gas molecule. Z is the partition function of perfect gas molecule. In our last class we have been discussed that if Z will be the partition function of a gas molecule, then Z to the power n will be the partition function of entire gas. Okay, that means Z to the n, capital N. So you can see here suppose for A, for one particle Z is the partition function, for three particle it will be Z to the power 3. Okay, and for one gas molecule the value of this Z we found in our previous class, you can check your note when we have been discussed partition function, and then we discussed partition function for translation motion of a gas molecule. In that video, or you can check corresponding that note of that video. At the end we found this value. Okay, this is only for one gas molecule, or you can say for one particle. However, if we are going to consider for n number of particles, then this will be to the power n. How it is, why it is, that we have been discussed in our last class. Here I am going to tell to you in short that we know that if we have the independent probabilities which are not depend with each other, so PA in the total probability will be PA into PB into PC, like that. If three events has been occurred and three events are independent with each other, one event is not restricting another, then the total probability will be multiplication of 3, that we have been discussing in our very early classes of the statistical mechanics. So here Z is the representation of probability of distribution of a single particle among the energy states of a system. So if Z is the partition function or probability of distribution for one particle, then for three particle it will be Z into Z into Z, it can be Z to the 3, and for n particle it will be Z to the power n. So here we have to just remember that when the probabilities are to be considered, total probability consider, and each probability are not restricting another one, then it will be multiplication. Total probability will be multiplication of all the individual probabilities. So here it can be represented as S K ln Z to the power n plus 3 by 2 nk, or this n can be moved to initial, that can be n k ln z. So no need to write in this format, you just write in this whatever I have been written over here. Let this is your equation number 1. Okay, here Z is the partition function of a perfect gas molecule of a perfect gas molecule, whatever I discussed. Previously we found that the partition function of a perfect gas molecule is this one. I told that you have to check your note at the time of discussion. Only partition function and translational motion of the gas molecule, we found the value is this much. Okay, same value here I have been written. Let that is your equation number 2. Now put this value in equation number 1. We found S equal to nk ln V by HQ 2 pi mkt to the power 3 by 2 plus 3 by 2 nk. Or this can be written as S equal to nk ln V plus 3 by 2 ln m 3 by 2 ln t plus c, and all of the terms are considered as c, which contains, see here, ln 2 pi one term will become 3 by 2 ln 2 pi, and here 3 by 2 nk. So these terms collectively considered as constant c, which including h, k, 2 pi factors. Okay, let this is your equation number 3. Now here what is Gibbs paradox? In short, I am going to tell to you that two compartments having two different gases number of particles in a compartment, let Na volume is Va of this compartment, mass of each particle is Ma, and Sa is the corresponding entropy, and for B compartment, Nb, Vb, Mb, and corresponding entropy is Sb. Let this compartment is at Ta, this compartment is at Tb. When they are going to be diffuse together, then it has to be obey the entropy of addition, whatever we have been discussed in our previous classes. That means entropy is your extrinsic parameter, so hence the entropy has to obey the additive nature. That means it has to be so when they are going to be both the gas are going to be diffused, then total entropy should be Sa plus Sb. But here, if we are going to consider this entropy, then for identical particles or molecules, this expression not holds good. If we are going to consider this is our entropy expression, then at last I am going to derive, at last we are not going to be found the entropy will obey the additive nature. So that is the Gibbs paradox, means confusion, unexpected result you can say, and that is corrected by considering quantum concept that we are going to be discuss later in this topic. You just watch. So here the entropy given by equation number 3 does not satisfy the additive nature, what I told, thus giving paradoxical or unexpected this is not expected, okay, unexpected result, only T, unexpected result. To explain this, consider two systems denoted by A and B having same temperature. Suppose Ta, Tb equal to T and partitioned by a barrier as shown in the figure. Let Na, Va, Ma are the number of particles, volume and mass of each particle of system A. Let Nb, Vb, Mb are the number of particles, volume and mass of each particle of system B. Now we are going to consider the diffusion of the two gases. Then entropy of the system. Then if we are going to consider the general expression whatever we found here, equation number 3, by considering equation number 3, hence the entropy of system A. Here you just write by considering equation number 3, the entropy of the system A will be, okay, by considering equation number 3, the entropy of the system A will be how much? It will be your Sa equal to Na K ln Va. See here, N, Va, Ma, Ta is T and C. So Na K ln Va plus 3 by 2 ln Ma plus 3 by 2 ln Ta, or we have to write T because both the temperature are equal. Ln T plus C, let it is your equation number 4. Likewise, entropy of system B will be this much. Nb K ln Vb plus 3 by 2 ln Mb plus 3 by 2 ln t plus c. Let it is your equation number 5. Now, as entropy is an extensive parameter that we have been already discussed in our previous classes, okay, it must satisfy the additive property. Okay, so when the partition is removed, when I'm going to remove this partition, just write this is a partition, ti partition. When this partition is going to be removed, then these two gases are going to be diffused. Okay, so when the partition is removed, the gas molecules mix freely, or you can say diffuse with each other, mix freely, and the entropy of the mixture of two gases or the joint system will be SAB will be equal to SA plus SB. That means that implies SAB will be equal to, here I just substituted instead of SA this one, instead of SB this one. Okay, so SAB will be this much. Let this is your equation number 6. Okay, so one can be accept that this is our true expression, true expression of addition of two gases. Here I am going to tell to you that this is holds good for distinguished particles. For distinguished particles there is no problem, but whenever we are going to consider indistinguished particles, that means we are not going to be distinguish which one is A and which one is B. For that case, this expression is not holds good. This expression could not be work. Okay, that is nothing but called as the paradox has been found by Gibbs. So after that, Gibbs has been given a universal expression of entropy which will be obeyed for both distinguished and indistinguished particles. Okay, so here we found equation number 6. Don't write whatever I'm writing in pencil. Okay, just write the note. However, if the particles of the two systems are same, for convenience we can take VA equal to VV equal to V, and NA equal to NB equal to A, and MA equal to MB equal to M. Both the compartments are identical, in all the way identical. Volume is same, number of particles are same, mass of each particle is also same, in all the way identical. Then equation number 6 will be how much? Will be equal to just 2 into one of the expression, because here VA equal to VV, MA equal to MB, NA equal to NB. So SAB after diffusion it will be 2 NK ln V plus 3 by 2 ln M plus 3 by 2 ln T plus C. Let it is your equation number 7. Okay, so this is the expression we found by mixing two identical gas. So this is the expression we found. Okay, but this expression is not holds good for additive nature. That means here SAB will be not equal to SA plus SB. How it is I am going to be explain. Wait, before that I am going to tell to you that you just check your note and the corresponding video. You can check whenever we have been discussed additive nature of entropy, and then after we have been discussed diffusion. Okay, diffusion, that means gas molecules are here, and whenever we are going to remove this partition, then this gas molecule diffused in the entire volume. So initially the volume is V by 2. So when I going to be remove this partition, these particles is going to be distributed over or scattered over or spreaded over total volume V, right? Now here initially this is your A compartment, B compartment. Suppose in this compartment 6 particles are there, here also 6 particles are there, and in this compartment the particles are covering or scattered or spreaded in the volume V A equal to V, right? In this compartment also VV equal to V. That means these 6 particles occupied volume V. Here 6 particles occupied volume V. When I am going to remove this partition, then these 6 particles, these 6 particles are going to be share whole volume, right? Initially these 6 particles shared this volume V. These 6 particles also sharing volume V. Whenever I am going to remove this partition, these 6 particles are going to be scattered or spreaded or shared in the volume 2V. Initially it is V and another V is going to be added, so 2V. That means these molecules are going to be spreaded over 2B volume, and these molecules are going to be spread or scattered over 2V volume. Okay, so that we have to also consider here. Now let us find the actual entropy of the combined system using equation number 3. Using equation number 3, we have to find out the actual entropy. Let partition removed and allowed the molecules of two gases to mix freely. Now consider mixed system having how many particles it will be. If we are going to consider this system, the total particles will be how much? 2 into 6 equal to 12. If n number of particles, it will be 2n number of particles, right? And the particles are going to be share, the volume will be 2V. Okay, that means initially it was V. Whenever I am going to remove, these also going to be scattered or spreaded over 2V, and these particles also scattered and or spreaded over 2V volume, having 2n particles in a volume 2V. Okay, when they are going to be mixed, or you can say diffused, the volume has been increased from V to 2V. Therefore, entropy of this mixed system will be how much? That means I am considering total entire system. That means entire system I am considering. Suppose this one 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 12 particles are in 2V volume. If I will partition like this, then 6 of particles will be in the volume V and another 6 will be in the volume this V. So if I am going to consider total entire vessel and its entropy, then what will be the volume? 2V. What is the number of particle? That is 12 or 2n. So here number of particle has to be considered as 2n and volume will be 2V. Accordingly, if we are going to consider these two, corresponding entropy of this whole system or vessel will be SAB. Instead of, see, equation number 3 we have to put, instead of n 2n, v 2v. So it will be 2n ln 2v plus 3 by 2 ln m plus 3 by 2 ln t plus c. Let it is your equation number 8, right? So it will be 2nk here you can see that ln v, see ln to v, that means it can be written as ln v plus ln2 plus these two terms, this one plus this one plus c, right? So here I written ln v 3 by 2 ln m 3 by 2 ln t plus c, and here 2nk if going to be multiplied with ln2, it will be another term 2nk ln2 written separately, right? Now we can see interesting thing is that here this one is nothing but sa plus sb if we are going to consider by considering equation number 7. By considering equation number 7, when we added this one, separately added, we found this one sa, this is nothing but your sa plus sb, right? So by considering equation number 7, we found this term plus a additional term, got it? That means this is your nothing but sa plus sb by considering equation number 7 along with a additional term has been came, that is created the confusion. Only for that, whatever the expression we found in your equation number 3 or the equation number 3 could not be used as universal entropy for distinguishable and indistinguishable particles, because here additive nature of the entropy not holds good. By comparing equation number 9 and by comparing with 7, that is nothing but called as your Gibbs paradox. Okay, the same thing it has been written, you just watch, I am explaining. Okay, so from equation 9 it can be found that the equation contains the terms of equation number 7, that is this one, this is nothing but belongs to your equation number 7, and an extra term that is your 2nk ln2. This indicates that by mixing two different gases each containing same number of molecules, by removing the partition between them, the entropy of joint system increases by an unaccountable or unexpected amount. How much? 2nk ln2. That gives expected that both equation number 9 and 7 has to be equal, as entropy is additive nature, so it should have to be give the answer sa plus sb, but a additional term has been found, or here we can say that after addition the entropy has been increased. Okay, that means the joint system entropy has been increased and not followed the separated addition of the entropy, not followed that one. This peculiar behavior of entropy is called as the Gibbs paradox. Gibbs paradox. This Gibbs paradox can be solved by following manner. Following manner means here by considering quantum concept. So how Gibbs paradox, that means this unexpected term has been came, that confusion how it has been solved by considering quantum concept, that we are going to be discussing in our next class. Okay, so next class there is some not derivation is there, and last we are going to found the correct expression will be this one. Okay, if we are going to consider this one, then it will be obey the additive nature of the entropy, that we are going to be discuss in our next class. So thank you so much for watching this video, and watch this, write down the note up to this much, and wait for the next class. Thank you for watching. Thank you.